And welcome back into ViewGolf.net. Dustin Ashby here, joined by Dr. Tobin Lingafelter of the Back and Neck Care Center, a chiropractor, a former golf professional. Dr. Tobin, how you doing?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Fantastic, man. This is the week of the Humana Challenge. It's a big week for golf in talking about golf fitness. Former President Clinton is, of course, the big name on the Humana Challenge out in Palm Springs, and he's done some great work in really, I think, bringing to the forefront the importance of just fitness as a life skill, of course, being able to stay fit and stay healthy throughout your life, but also how golf can play a key part in that. You've lived that firsthand.
Well, you're exactly right. You know, the key is to be unlike the former president, not eat 5 cheeseburgers a day, which will help you a lot in your health and fitness. But you know, as a golfer, I'm one of those crazy guys that likes when it's available, prefers to to hoof it around the golf course. And if you think about it, if you add up the yardage and if you tend to hit it as many times as I do, and play a little army golf, left, right, you're gonna walk 3 or 4 miles in 18 holes, and that's a good thing for most people.
I think they say 10,000 steps a day. If you walk 18 holes, I think you've accomplished that. But
absolutely.
In playing golf, there are inherent challenges in golf, and that's maintaining flexibility, maintaining strength, and specifically as it relates to the back and the spine. And you've done wonders for a lot of people. A lot of great golfers have come to your practice. Talk to me about what you do when you see a golfer. What do you typically see wrong, if you will, in their back and in their spine?
Well, the most common thing, since golf is a one-sided sport, it's the equivalent of we all know people that love to be professional gamblers. I won't name any names, but it's equivalent of golf being a one-sided sport. It's the equivalent of sitting in a slot machine and pulling that arm down with your right hand, thousands and thousands of times. You're going to get some muscle imbalances. It's going to be hard on the joints on that side of your body. And golf, just because of the posture we have to keep ourselves in, that half bent over from the waist position, is really, really hard on the joints of the low back, the spine, and especially the pelvis. And I brought along my little pygmy guy here, little spine guy. And the most common thing I see in golfers is these 2 joints right down here at the bottom of the back. They're called the SI joints. It's where the hip bones meet the tailbone. And there are 2 joints there, one on each side, and when you continually swing in the same direction over and over and over, one or both of those tend to become locked up, and that's what actually manifests itself as the low back pain for the vast majority of people. And if you're a professional golfer and you're hitting 500, 600, 1,000 golf balls a day, and then even if you're getting your massages and doing your workouts, you got to keep those joints happy and mobile, or it's going to lead to, which I know you've experienced and I've experienced myself, that debilitating back pain sometimes. Yes. Where you can't get up off the ground.
And people have heard a lot about golf fitness, and they see these guys working out in the gym on the PGA Tour and LPGA Tour. What the casual fan does not see, Dr. Tobin, is that these guys are actually going into the truck for chiropractic care as well, because you've got to have a complete health plan to be able to play this game at a high level, and even for the casual amateur to truly be able to enjoy the game.
Oh, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the one, it's like the best kept secret probably on the tour, is the gentleman named Dr. Tom LaFountain, and I've been trying over the years to come down and take some of his coursework so I can start working with some of the players on site. He's the head chiropractor for the PGA Tour, and he's in the trailers, they call it, working with a PT like Mr. Pellizzaro, and I'm pretty sure there's an orthopedic surgeon on staff too. Just in case something really bad goes wrong. But all these 3 guys collaborate, and I think Zach Johnson, whose father is a chiropractor, he's from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, once said in an interview I read about chiropractic care, is that if Dr. Tom went away, there'd be an uproar, an outcry amongst the tour players. And it's that, with that kind of level of an athlete and the kind of demands of golf, once again being a one-sided sport, and to compete at that level, you have to have regular chiropractic care as part of your health regime.
Well, we'll talk with Dr. Lingafelter throughout the entire season here on ViewGolf.net. Dr. Tobin, thanks so much for your time so far.
Absolutely, thanks.